Today, I'll be trying to make you see some certain Yoruba words in ways you probably have never seen before. The Yoruba language, you see, is entirely poetic, and each and every one of our words can be filled with a lot of imagery. You see, the expressions we use for emotions like happiness or anger, they deserve being studied. The words we use for offenses, for respect, for forgiveness, all of these words we are going to be checking out today, and you are going to be wowed. When someone has offended us, tàbí tí wọ́n bá ṣe nǹkan tí ò bójúmu, we use words like ẹ̀ṣẹ̀, ibinu, iforiji, jọ̀wọ́, and what have you. All of these words, like I've said, when we break them down, you will be wowed. Let me start with offense. The Yoruba word for offense, which we can also use for sin, is ẹ̀ṣẹ̀. But to understand ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ properly, we need to understand ìṣe and èṣe. Ìṣe is different from èṣe, even though the common word to the both of them is the word ṣe, which simply means to do or a doing, an action. Ṣe is a verb, and to make it noun, we call it ìṣe, an action, a doing, that which has been done. But it is different, as I have said, from èṣe. Ìṣe is neutral. It simply means an action which can be positive or negative. But èṣe is negative. Èṣe is a bad happening, like a wound. When someone gets injured, we say wọ́n ti ṣe èṣe. So èṣe is a negation, a negative use of the word ìṣe. But now there is ẹ̀ṣẹ̀, and the root word in that one is the word ṣẹ̀. What is the meaning of ṣẹ̀? Mind you, ṣẹ̀ is different from ṣẹ́. Ṣẹ́ is a word that means to break or to split. To make it now, we prefix it with the letter I, and that becomes ìṣẹ́, as we have in ìṣẹ́gun. You will remember the word ṣẹlẹ̀rú, one of the many nicknames of Òrìṣà Ọ̀ṣun. Ṣẹ́ ilẹ̀rú, meaning the earth splits and water gushes out. But extensively, that word ṣẹ́ can be used to mean overcome or defeat, just as we have in the name ṣẹ́gun, ṣẹ́ ogun, to break the calamity in one's life, to emerge out of a war as a conqueror, to overcome one's battle. But our focus is on the word ṣẹ̀, not ṣẹ́. Another word that makes us understand ṣẹ̀ well is the word ṣẹlẹ̀. That word vividly exposes its poetic imagery. The word ṣẹ̀ originally means to fall down, or to come, to arrive. When the dew falls down, we say ìrì ṣẹ̀, ìrì ti ṣẹ̀ sí ilẹ̀, from where we got the expression ṣẹlẹ̀. So metaphorically, we use it to mean something that has happened, what has come down. The thing has landed on the earth. It has happened. But the word ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ is a negative happening, the negation of the word ṣẹ̀. So while ṣẹ̀ or ṣẹlẹ̀ simply means a happening which can be good or bad, ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ is a negative happening, a negative action, a bad doing. That is ẹ̀ṣẹ̀. Just as èṣe is a negation of the word ìṣe, ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ is the doing of a negative action. Nítorí náà, tí n bá sọ wípé èèyàn ṣẹ̀ mí, it means they did me dirty. They rained evil upon me. Now, when you do that to me, you make me angry. I become hurt and bitter. But these words, anger, bitterness, hurt, those words don't really do justice. They don't exactly do justice to how you feel. So the Yoruba don't use words like that. We prefer weightier words, words that are high in details, words that are so thick that breaking them down may require the writing of a whole book. When you feel angry, the Yoruba would say ibinu, ibinu. Do you even know what that means? Inu simply means what reside on the inside, my inside. It can also be used for your stomach, the place where you feel the deepest of emotions. The word bi means to birth. When I am angry at you, it means that the way I feel about you on the inside is not good. My inner thoughts towards you are not exactly pleasant. In fact, my thoughts towards you are evil. That is what I have on my inu. Now, when I start acting in accordance with that bitterness I have on my inside, it means that I am birthing my inside, my inner thoughts. Mo ń bí inú. I am giving birth to what I have inside of me. The negative thoughts of the inside are now being expressed outwardly. It is a word very related to ehonu, and when you protest, the Yoruba would say ó ń fi ehonu hàn. Ehonu is a high state of anger. It means that you are boiling on your inside. Inú rẹ̀ ń hó. Nítorí náà, when someone has ehonu, tá bá sì fẹ́ pẹ̀tù sí wọn lọ́kàn, á sọ wípé má bínú. Inú rẹ̀ tí ń hó yìí, Ma be. Do not give birth to your hot feelings. Don't give outward expression to the hurt and bile and bitterness that you feel on your inside. Which leads me to another very interesting and poetic one. Àbùkù. What is the meaning of the word àbùkù? Tí èèyàn bá kan àbùkù, a sì túmọ̀ sí ẹ̀tẹ́. Àbùtán ló yẹ ọmọlúàbí. Àkótán kìí ṣe àbùkù. Let me use this analogy to make that clearer. Now you've got responsibilities. You are supposed to carry them all, to pack them all. Ó yẹ kó o bù tán, kò yẹ kó o bù kù. What are your responsibilities? You've got the responsibility of being honest to your fellow man, being respectful, being trustworthy, truthful. You've got the responsibility of being polite, not being rude. All of these things you have to do. You can't do some and leave out some. You've got to pack them all. You can't be an honest person, for instance, and then be rude and impolite at the same time. Àbùkù nìyẹn, ó bù kù, ó bù tán. Yes, you have left out only one thing, but that only one thing has brought a dent to all that you have done. Not doing it all is tantamount to not doing it at all. And that is why we say, ó kù díẹ̀ káàtó. Yoruba. Ó kù díẹ̀ káàtó, ó kù díẹ̀ kó tó. Meaning it remains just a little, and that little that is remaining is making your whole work incomplete, as if you have done nothing at all. You can't justify yourself by saying, mo ṣe now, ṣebí díẹ̀ lásán náà ló kù. No, mo fẹ́ pa ọdẹ ò mẹ́ran délé. A hunter cannot go out since morning and returns with nothing, telling the wife that, I almost killed a game today. You almost killed a bushmeat is not the same as killing the bushmeat. Will the wife cook almost? The wife is expecting okete, or ọ̀yà, or ọ̀kẹ́rẹ́, or ẹtu. You came back with almost and you are expecting praises. Tó bá kù díẹ̀ kó tó, bí ìgbà téèyàn ò ṣe nǹkan kan rárá ni. So when a person has fallen short of their responsibilities, we say, ẹ̀yin náà, ẹ kó tán, ẹ kó kù. Ó kù díẹ̀ káàtó, ìyẹn sì làbùkù. A kìí sì pọ́n alábùkù lé. Now look at that word too. Aponle. That is another very interesting word. Aponle. Two keywords there. The word pon and le. Pon means to wrap. But le, what does that mean? It means to be placed in a position where all eyes can see you, extensively meaning to be displayed. That is why we have the oriki. Atole. Not àtọ́lé o, àtọ́lé. Ọmọ tá ó tọ́ dáadáa débi wípé àwa lè téńté bí ọjà. Ọmọ tá ó tọ́ fún àpọ́nlé. Pọ́n is to wrap. Pọ́n gẹ́gẹ́, to wrap something graciously. To wrap something in a way that makes it worthy for display, for showcasing. So, àpọ́nlé is a very detailed Yoruba word for respect and admiration. Now, when a person has offended you, when they have lost àpọ́nlé from you, and you are angry at them, we can beg you with the expression, iforiji won, forgive them. But have you ever paused to meditate on the word iforiji? When I meditated upon that word, what I found nearly got me imploded. Two very important words in that word iforiji, the words ori and ji. Do you know the meaning of the word ji? Have you heard of the name Folajimi or Ogunjimi? That word ji means a very high level of giving. To give something so high in value to someone who is undeserving. Bí ká fún eégún lágbo tókùn. That is ji. Ogunjimi means Ogun bestows this bounty upon me. Ogun gives this to me. Oluwafolajimi means Oluwa has given me so great honor. Oluwa has given me prestige and nobility. So now, what is iforiji? Ifi oriji. Kí ni orí? Ori is a person's essence. Ori is what makes you you. Ori is the it that makes something it. Ori is something's substance, the very substance of a thing, the essence. When I say Oriyomi, it means I escape this danger based on who I am essentially, based on the substance of my inner self. A person's Ori is so strong that it is considered even higher in importance than the Orisha. Ori la bo kato bo osha. Orisha tí ń gbéni lẹ́yìn orí ẹni ò sí. Orí pẹ̀lẹ́, àtètè níran, àtètè gbéni kò òòṣà. I have done several videos on Ori over the years. On this channel, there is a particular one titled Ori and Oriki. Do watch it for better understanding of what Ori is. The link to that video has been provided in the description of this very one. So now, back to iforiji. Iforiji is the letting go of a person's Ori. Does that make sense at all? Ji means to give, to let go of something. Tí a bá fi orí jì èèyàn, it means we let the person go despite what they have done to us for the sake of their ori. We do not take their offense against their ori. A fi orí jì. You see, there is a way we Yoruba use our expressions. Jẹ, for example, means to eat. To eat meat is jẹran. But I can say mo ti fi ẹran náà jẹ. It means exactly the same thing. Mo ti fi jẹ, mo ti fi mu. Instead of saying mo ti jẹ, mo ti mu. It is in that same way we have used mo ti forí jì. It means I won't hold this offense against who you are essentially. I won't take this against your ori. Màá fi orí jì ẹ́. I will leave you for the sake of your ori. I respect your ori so much that I will overlook this offense, and that is the Yoruba philosophy of forgiveness. A complete, total letting go of bitterness and bile, letting things be. I hope you have learned many new things in today's class. I hope that by now your daughter is full. You may have to watch this video over and over again in order to make the lessons sink. Thank you for watching the video till this point. Please don't forget to support us by subscribing to this channel and sharing this video aggressively, that it may reach others too and they may see what we are doing. Also, if you'd like to support us by funding our researches and numerous projects, kindly reach us via this email. As always, Washiri.